Welcome, Leo, to your weekly love reading for December 4th to the 10th of 2017. So be sure to check out your monthly love reading for December 2017. That is up. All right. So let's see. 10 card Celtic card spread for Leo for this week. What might Leos be experiencing for this week? Some rough energy. Let's see, energy for Leo for this week. December 4th to the 10th, 2017 for Leo. Okay. So we have the lovers in reverse. So some of you could definitely be still dealing with or processing a maybe a love triangle that you are involved in, or the fact that you and your current partner are just not on the same page right now, just continuously falling out and having a disagreement right now. Let's see. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So maybe one partner is potentially giving more than the other, kind of the balance is kind of off, and some of you could still be dealing with a relationship that you know is broken, it's not working, but you're holding on to it for some of you out there, or the other person is holding on to you and resisting the change with that connection for some of you out there. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. So some of you are dealing with the fact that you're dealing with somebody that needs your financial support, or vice versa. They're constantly kind of coming in saying they need to, you could be asking to borrow something. Someone is not paying somebody back. When it comes to maybe dealing with children as well, on getting things off the ground for some of you out there. So you may be penny pinching, or trying to save, or trying to get yourself out of that situation, because it's maybe codependent for some of you out there. The recent past, maybe throughout the weekend, last week, even last month, there were some communication, some text messages going back and forth about different things. It just depends. There could have been some traveling as well for some of you out there. The head of everything, what could be, is the Two of Wands in reverse. So issues with still making a decision or a choice, because the Lovers in reverse is there. So some of you may be wanting to stay put right now. You may not be completely focused on your plans right now. There could be obstacles to your plans because you're just indecisive about something. So that could be something that's bothering you energetically. And you do have the Page of Cups in the near future, so there is something like a new relationship that's there, maybe a new child, a new offer that's coming in. Look out for party invitations, messages being sent to you to kind of hang out. You could meet someone new, or this is still the start of a new relationship, maybe with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And this person could have children as well, and that could be the indecisiveness that's coming from you or them for some of you out there. All right. And we have your energy of Temperance in reverse. So again, remember that heavy resistance that I was doing when I was saying that, as I was shuffling the cards, is showing up here. And Temperance, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius out there, but others of you may be kind of resorting to lashing out at somebody. You're not really feeling good or optimistic about your current arrangement, or the fact that things are kind of taking too long or impeding your progress. Some of you may be wanting to just get over this particular situation or someone in general, but it's not happening at the pace that you would like it to. And we do have how others may be seeing you, the Six of Wands in reverse. So they may be seeing that you're lacking that enthusiasm right now. You're not really feeling confident. You may feel like nobody is paying you any mind, that things are not working out. You don't feel victorious this week, but in all actuality, that's just an illusion. That's something that you're just feeling right now. So try to turn that around, especially if you're not really feeling so good right now with who you are dealing with right now. It could be a fire sign, another Aries, another Leo, or Sagittarius. Now we do have a death which your partner is going through, so your partner is potentially moving on from you for some of you out there with what I'm seeing right here, and either you or them are still holding on, or the fact that your partner is leaving a different relationship, the one, and you're waiting for them to finish up with that, or to leave that and move on, so that you two can have pure energy when it comes to communication or dealing with one another. You could be dealing with the Scorpio as well, but I feel like and for many of you, not many, some of you are watching this right now, you could have lost someone that you are still contemplating and thinking about, and they have moved on. So even if you are with someone else, you're still thinking about that person, or you had to move on because they're no longer here, you know, and that's still something that you are processing out there. And we do have the King of Wands in the upright position, the outcome. So some could run into another fire sign that's there, but this is still, even though you're not really feeling all that confident, maybe how others may be seeing you, that could just be a reflection from their perspective as well. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're like that, but this is someone who's a leader, who is focused on maybe career, focused on maybe a few different potential partners out there, and they're determined to kind of get what they actually want, and they have what they need to get what they want as well. So it's almost it reminds me of the Emperor a bit, someone who is has gone through a bunch of lessons and commands respect, you know. So let's see, energies, let's see, clarify the Four of Pentacles for Leo. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for Leo. And the Ace of Swords is here, so there is some truth, there is some clarity that's coming out, and potentially just because that's there, like someone is moving on or saying that, you know, I don't really want the connection, and you're still holding on to that relationship or someone, I feel, and that's kind of hurting you. Clarify the Lovers in reverse for Leo. And you are, you know, stressed out and worried about maybe that particular arrangement. Third party, someone that you're dealing with, could be Gemini energies. For clarify the Lovers reverse for Leo. Yeah, you're still healing. For a lot of you, you're still healing from something, some kind of hurt, some kind of ending that is there. And sometimes when it is about to end, when you know that it's the time, sometimes you maybe send a text message, or you may talk to them, or try to get things rolling again to make sure that you've done all that you could do to work things out. But this is all part of letting go. For some of you, it's still going through the process of maybe a renewal, like you're trying to make sure that you learn lessons from that particular situation that you've dealt with in the past. If you've been hurt, or if you lied, if they lied to you, those are some energies I feel for many of you you're trying to heal from. Let's see, clarify the Page of Pentacles reverse for Leo. Yeah, this is dealing with children and dealing with the past. Again, that story is still there. Someone is still kind of helping their partner out and be financially, you know, those things are going on. And let's see, clarify Temperance reverse for Leo. Clarify Temperance reverse for Leo. Yeah, a breakup. So some of you are definitely processing a breakup. The story is still the same. You're going through something this week, temporary separation, or still dealing with that relationship that's not working out, and that's very frustrating for many of you out there, which could lead to drinking and different things if you do drink. Not everyone does. Let's see, and let's see, clarify Death for your partner. If you're dealing with somebody, clarify Death. And the Knight of Wands is here, so could be another fire sign, but this person could be, you know, going through a transition, and the combination shows me that that relationship for some of you was about the lust factor, the sexual attraction that was there, you know, the kind of in and out kind of thing, nothing that's really stable, or the fact that maybe your partner, someone did, you felt like they committed treason or something like that. They disrespected you and disowned you, and your trust is not there with that person. So I feel for some of you out there, this is either leaving, literally moving out to something like that, so that they can be free and you can free your energy up as well. So it could be two different people that you're dealing with. Water, fire, that's there, other energies there as well. But let's see what we have from the Romance Angels for you, Leo. Romance Angels messages for Leo for this week, for December 4th to the 10th. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and that's why I feel like if someone has not been honest with you, sometimes if we aren't loving ourselves too much, we tolerate things like this. We might juggle two different people at the same time because of greed, because of the lack or the neediness of that particular connection or two people, and you don't need that. Messages for Leo for December 4th to the 10th, 2017. Then we have heart-to-heart conversation. It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and I feel like that's definitely potentially coming through or has happened already, and a lot of you may still have some things, lingering issues that you still want to convey, but the opportunity is there to do that. But for some of you, could just definitely be holding back what you desire to say. I believe in for your monthly that there was an issue with just kind of letting things be, not really communicating, but holding everything in, a lot of tension that is there within, but you're not really expressing it. So this is part of the advice to communicate it, but if you feel like you have said everything that you needed to say, there's no reason to be a dead, let's say a dead horse. Let's see. So you know, like that, just be mindful of that. Just take on those opportunities, and I do hope that the messages help you out. Tons of love to you, lots of light, and remember that if you would like a private or personal reading, that you can go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. So have a good one.